Today I'm going to show you guys my 5 favorite FIFA skills. Let's go. Number 1, the sombrero flick. Now the sombrero flick is probably one of the best looking flick ups out there, and I didn't actually learn it until today. So I'm gonna teach you how to do it. So you start with your foot dug underneath the ball like this, and then you lift your other leg to kind of jump forward. And as you jump forward, you kind of want to flick the ball up in the air, and then you want to extend your leg to flick it up into the air or over yourself. So let's try it out. Now it's important to think about that the sombrero flick is actually 2 touches, not 1. So when you jump, it's not a scoop like this, it's actually 2 touches. So you need to jump forward in order to get that second touch in front of your body. Number 2, the scoop turn fake. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that this move is brand new in FIFA 22 and it's a banger. So to do this, you basically start by doing a scoop turn towards your weak side, but in the middle of the move, you cut it off and do an elastico outside touch. So you go like this and then go in that opposite direction. For this one, I would actually suggest if you do this move standing still, because if you're running, there's a higher risk of you losing control of the ball when you go from a scoop to that fake outside elastico touch. But the good thing about this move is that you don't have to do the scoop super fast, because when you do that elastico turn, you're actually accelerating out of the situation. So you just do the scoop really slow and then go. Number 3, the advanced rainbow. Now this move has been a staple in FIFA for many years now, but it still holds up because it's a great looking move. So instead of doing just a boring old rainbow where you clutch it in between your ankles and then flick it over your head and your opponents, you actually want to do this by flicking the ball up like a Ronaldinho flick. So when you're approaching your opponent, you go like this and then you turn your body 90 degrees like this and then do a Ronaldinho flick sideways. And now, with the foot that you did the flick with, you actually want to heel the ball over yourself and your opponent. With this move though, it's important to think about the timing, because if you do it too early, you might end up doing the advanced rainbow straight into your opponent's possession. And if you do it too late, you're gonna collide. Number 4, the chest flick. Now this move isn't necessarily something you would do on the pitch, but it looks good nonetheless. So basically what you do is you kick the ball up into the air, you catch it on one shoulder in a chest stall, you roll it to the other shoulder and flick it up. But the thing to think about with this one is that you don't actually stall it, you just roll with the ball and flick it up again. But you need to be a little bit flexible in your lower back and your knees, because you need to go all the way down like this, and in the end it will look something like that. But please don't do this on the pitch. But you can do it on FIFA because there's not as much at stake. Or is there? I don't know, man. Number 5, the air elastico. Have you ever thought that the regular elastico, the boring old elastico, is a little bit too grounded and down to earth? Well, I've got the trick for you, because this is the air elastico and it's basically just like the good old elastico, but in the air. Is it useful in a game? No. Is there a huge risk of you getting your legs broken in a football game if you ever try to attempt it? Yes, but I'm gonna try to teach it to you guys anyway. So a regular elastico is basically just an outside tap, inside tap, or the opposite, inside tap, outside tap. But we're gonna go with the outside to inside, because in the air it's a little bit easier. So you could flick it up like this and then do that same motion that you do on the ground, but in the air. Now because the ball is in the air, it's a little bit more difficult to get the timing and the touch right, but if you train hard enough, you'll get there eventually. So that was it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, leave a like and a comment down below on what skill we should teach you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are inspired by this and will go out, get off that gaming chair, turn off your PlayStation, Xbox, Dreamcast, Atari, or Samsung smart fridge, or whatever you're playing FIFA at, and go out and try one of these moves. But not before you subscribe with bell notifications on, and check out the playlist here on how to be a better football player. And I will see you guys in the next video.